எல்லோருக்கும் அருமையான இனிய மதிய வணக்கம். இன்றைக்கு தேதி 4 6வது மாதம். ஸோ நம்ம இப்பொழுது பயணம் செய்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். எல்லோருக்கும் நன்றி. ஓகே, ஸ்பெஷலாக ஓமியா குடும்பத்தில் இருக்கிற அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய பணிவான அன்பு, பணிவான நன்றி. அதே மாதிரி என்னுடைய தோழர்கள், என்னுடைய நண்பர்கள், தோழிகள், இன்னும் உலகம் முழுவதும் இருக்கக்கூடிய, ஏன்னா எனக்கு இப்பொழுது நிறையா தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து நிறைய பேர் கால் பண்ணுறாங்க, மற்றும் சிங்கப்பூர்லேருந்து கால் பண்ணுறாங்க, ஈவன் இந்தோனேஷியாவிலேருந்து நிறைய பேர் கால் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ எல்லோருக்கும் நன்றி, எல்லோருக்கும் நன்றி. ஆகவே சனிக்கிழமை நீங்கள் யாவரும் நிச்சயமாக இன்று குடும்பத்தோடு சந்தோஷமாக இருங்கள். மண்டே பப்ளிக் ஹாலிடே. ஸோ எல்லோரும் என்ன செய்யுங்க, சந்தோஷமாக பயணிப்போம். ஓகே, இன்றைக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஆங்கிலம் பேசக்கூடிய சூழ்நிலை இருக்கின்றது. டுடே ஐ ஹேவ் சம் வேர்ட் இன் இங்கிலீஷ் அபவுட் அவர் நேஷனல் எலெக்ஷன்ஸ். நம்மளுக்கு வரக்கூடிய இந்த பொது தேர்தலுக்காக சில வார்த்தைகள். ஓகே, கவனமாக நீங்களும் இதை ஷேர் பண்ணலாம், சரியாக கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். ஓகே, I'm Tamil Dr. Nelson Murugan, Omia founder, okay, from KL. Okay, I try to say to all the Malaysian leaders, okay, even BN President Zaid Dato Zaid Hamidi avargal, okay. Then again I'm talking to Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim from PKR, and also I'm talking to what called Muda, okay, Said Sadiq, and also Perjuang Dato Moksin Mahathir, okay. These are the major 4 people, okay, including Dato Sri Najib, okay, and also our current Prime Minister Dato Zabri Ismail, okay. What I'm trying to say over here, okay, we can become a Keluarga Malaysia. We also can be say that we are on one Malaysia before, all right, one Malaysia, Keluarga Malaysia. We many poems, many words already given to Malaysians. We are together, we are through Malaysian, we are through Asian. Many dialogues are there. But what I'm trying to say here today to all our party leaders, OMIA, our Malaysian Indian Association, OMIA, Persatuan Kebajikan Malaysia India Ottumai Padai, okay. This is what the slogan comes. But OMIA is a OMIA. I'm the founder. What I'm trying to say very clearly again, we are maybe right now 8,000 members since 7 months, where we have put up this membership. Now we are very close to almost 8,000 members. Yes, correct. And also there's almost can say 100 people already start to contribution monthly 10 ringgit and more. Okay. Maybe you all are don't thinking this. I need a political party to say to as a component party to help any other party. Actually, no. I am as talking from since beginning until now. I'm only thought that Indians in this country need to become a unity in every level. Not only a temple function or the special Indian New Year or Deepavali or Thaipusam or Pongal. We don't want the unity only during the festival. I'm always advised to all my people, my beloved Tamil Indians. I try to say this to everybody, all my messages. They need a unity to conquer all the benefits when they come as a unity. If we are unity, the Indians are unity, even 8,000 people, but people who not registered, they got more than 200,000 people are viewing my video, my TikTok, my social media. they have a lot of heavy coverage. When I'm talking something, people are listening. So all the party leaders, I'm trying to say here this, don't try to be beside you, the people who, there's a many Indians as a component party try to highlight with every time with y'all for their AGM, they'll call you, or maybe, the just over the 48th annual, AMNO, okay? And what I can say it again, Omia will become definitely challenging for the coming election to tell all my followers and the people who listening every time my messages very clearly, we all are together as a unity. If the government, whoever it is, even Rafisi or even anybody comes into the PKR or even BN or even DAP, even PBB, whatever it is, I'm very clearly saying again, if the government never write up, and if the government ignore, as a Keluarga Malaysia, but you all are ignore. Rafisi said very clearly recently, okay? He said, tell the Chinese, you are Malaysian. Your success today, that is what the success of the country. Without the Chinese, the Malaysia not be today. This is what Rafisi said. But when he said to Indian, he never said the same thing. We also put up the effort, fight for the freedom, okay? We also put up a rubber tree. Those days we are taping the rubber tree. We paid, export duty, okay? The tax all government collected. They are running the government after the independence. That money, the government needed very important because that time we don't have any mega infrastructure for the business, okay? Even the Chinese that time, they are doing the tin mining. They don't have a big factory, but they come up with the tin mining, also export. They got a lot of export tax, so the government got a lot of money on this. After the independence, the government actually ran the government with all the export money. This is where the Indians and the Chinese contribute so much. But Rafisi said only on a single way. He said the Indians only, they dropped down in the school from after the Form 1 or maybe after the Form 3. Even they never go to the SPM. He said at least the Indian can achieve until level 5. It's actually a wrong statement, Rafisi. That is, the school drop off even got in all the children, but Indians are a little bit more. Because it's why the Indian children drop out from the school level. You all must understand this. The entire government who's sitting on the top, they must understand, all because of keistimewaan untuk para Bumi Putra. Every time you all are bringing even a potong rumput, cut grass, people need a Bumi Putra license. Cuci longkang, you must have a Bumi Putra license. What to do some more? Where the Indian can go? From the A to the top level, from cutting grass until the manufacturing in the top level, meaty, bringing a new concept, is all hak untuk Bumi Putra. This concept, but you say that we are Malaysians. You all say the Keluarga Malaysia. 50 years already given. We are Malaysians, we are holding the IC, the same IC. Every one of us, Chinese or Malays or Indians, we get out from the country. We are called a Malaysian Indian, Malaysian Chinese, Malaysian Malays. That's all. But when we are here together, always have a favorism until today. We are borrowing so much of money. Many GLC companies still depend on the government support. Government need to give them a contract plus funding plus everything so and so to sustain. Okay, I think there's one Chinese guy very clearly said, Post Laju Malaysia, compared to all other company, even a Grab, how their success just recently coming in. But Post Malaysia got history, but still we are depend on the government support. He was very clearly said. So what I'm trying to say to Rafisi, you must bring up the Indians, the entire Indians can support for you. Even you are in UMNO or you are in K. Adilan, I don't care. We tell all the leaders very clearly that keistimewaan must bring it down. If the government continues support for the Malays, I tell you, you people are carrying so much weight on your shoulder. Even as a prime minister or any minister, they cannot sleep overnight because you all are trying to get the vote majority. You all are trying to sustain the chairs, sustain the duty, sustain your power. So you'll give a favor for the Malays. Malays are not a stupid. You people are making the Malays dependable. And you all are making them not patient. They want immediate money, easy money, fast money, and with security, with all the works in a long-term basis. This is failure, man. It's failure. You cannot do this to every Malays. You cannot make every business to every individual become a successful Malays. You cannot do this. You know the earthworms, wherever there's a soil, a good soil, they find a way to come up and survival. Where the earthworms are more, you can see the trees are getting better and you're getting a better harvest. Even the earthworms know they don't have a 5 cents, but without the senses, they still can know which soil they can survive. But in Malaysia, already after 60 years independent, you think government thinking that Malay is stupid? Because the way that you all are running the government to survive, and you people make the Malays lazy. That's what I can say. See, as a Malays, after they're married, they are not bothered about how many children they can have. 5 children, 7 children. They know that the government can look after them. They have a 65 university can look after them. There's an infrastructure, at least they can sustain with the government support. Whereby Malay and Chinese already neglected. They are fine own way. They are very difficult to get a job because on the quota basis. Even as a cutting grass, you put up a Bhumiputra quota where the Indians can go. Every majlis from north to south, all the majlis you can see, all the Sampa contractors, the road contractors, all the small business, 99% run by Malays. So they want the Malays to be, yes, during the independence, Tunku Rahman said, okay, he asked for the people who give the independence, yes, Malays is set back. They are on the river side. They are agreed. They are really agreed. And what they did, they changed during that constitution time, they're really putting up the whole thing very perfectly. Okay, they understand. Okay. But after that, what happened? After that, after 50 years, in the report of the Federation of Malaya Constitution Commission, okay, you all can see this. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. This is the Colonial Office report of the Federation of Malaya Constitutional Commission 1957. Okay. Is a Majesty Stationery Office. Okay, from London. You all can get even online. You all can put up the read. You all can read all these things. They agreed. They are already given until today. The Malays, the Chinese and the Indians, they are not bothered. The Chinese find a way. They are never looking for all every day they need to do the festival. They are not bothered. As long as the Chinese New Year finish up, 2 days, 3 days, they are off, they start the business. They want the money. That's all. They have tried all their lucks and their today's success without the government support. Government depend on them. How much money, that's what Rafisi said. Their success, today Malaysia's success because Chinese, yes, I also say the same thing. Maybe the Indian can contribute 10%, maybe the Chinese put up 80%, they have another 10% work so hard, Malays, without the government support. They have a Malays without the government support. Maybe in the beginning they have to get some support, now they are run their own. Because the entire population of the Malays now comes 21 million. So they have a sustained power among the Malays, buy things among the Malays, the restaurants especially and all their clothes. This is what among the Malays they exchange their business. All the kuih, muih, all everything, pasar malam, you can see. Because all the food industry, who in the Malays they invest, they are surviving because they have a population among them like a Chinese. So what I trying to say to all the leaders in this country, change the mindset. Is enough. The government cannot go one side in future. If you all go, then you all become a puncher, then you all need a spare tire all the time to borrow the money. Why the government, with all our natural resources and idea, all the port facility, highway facility, road facility, telco facility, we have a wonderful facility in all the around. It's a golden nation, but it's a shame that we are puncher all the time. We don't have a punch. Run the entire department. They don't have money to run. Even I think the traffic police, we can see they put up so many camera in many ways. They are hiding. Even in a federal highway, they are putting up a speed camera. During the pandemic time, they put up a speed camera. What we can see? We need to teach the people, don't speed, not catch these people all the time. Put up a signboard, so many signboard. There's a camera. Let them slow. Like overseas, they put up a 1 kilometer before there's a speed camera on the front. They were never hiding and catch. So many U-turn, L-turn, under the bypass, so many roadblock. Even one small city like a Sunway, we have a morning 3 roadblock in different angle. Sharp L-turn, there's a roadblock. Morning people are rushing for the works. Why? They are like a JPJ, they are like a checking Rotex and the belt. Is why all these things happen. Like every department, they need the money to surviving because they don't have a good income for the government. Even India Water is like a collapse because they don't have a budget to run. If third party go in inspect, I tell you, it's a disaster. The maintenance, the overall maintenance. I know how it works. So many third party auditors are not there for the government sector. So it's every time we can see they are doing something better. Why like a Post Malaysia, they cannot do better? Every time, every 2 years, they're changing the CEO. Every 3 years, they're changing the CEO. So they try to do the best, then they come down. They try to do the best. Like, I can say that there's a well with a ladder with the 21 steps. Maybe 20 steps, okay? There's a frog every day climbing 2 steps, come down 1 step. Every day you do what? The frog climbing 2 steps, coming down 1 steps. Okay, how many days the frogs need to come up and jump up from the well? Anyone can answer here? I'm waiting for you. Every day there's a 20-step ladder inside the well. So the frog every day 2 steps he climbing. Then he go down 1. So it take how many days to come out from the well? There is a day There is a number of the day the frog can come out, but how we are putting up with the calculation? He said, I am very pleased to say to all the national leaders from my heart, my Indians are not a spare tire for the government to go along with you people. The Chinese also is not a double spare tires for you all. The Malays are not a stupid, not a lazy people. All are very highly educated. You all have got a 65 university, my brother. Malays have a 65 to 63 university. You say that you people will be not as smart to do the business? Where the Indians, we don't have any university. We only depend on a university, Malaya, maybe the quota only for 6 people to 10 people only. Even they can score 600 people, 700 people. Maybe the Indians have scored more than 2,000 guys and girls. But we have quota only 600. That also we don't know how many quota was given. It's all cannot answer to public. Where the Chinese goes, where people having a money, they're going the private. They spend so much of money on a private university from overseas. Why? Why the government spend more money on our local university, local school, can give them a good education, free education. The way the country, we have natural resources, the government can give a free education to everybody and turn the country today on other ways. We don't need to spend so much of billions of dollars on Formula 1. Why Petronas want to spend so much of billions of dollars for the Formula 1? We not necessary at all. Even we never run our races over here, Formula 1 races in this country. And why we want to spend, why Petronas want to spend so much of money where they can give a royalty to our educations. They can support the 100% for our educations. We no need, Malaysia no need Formula 1. I think the top level people don't know what they are doing. During these circumstances, they need to spend money for our local. They can bring down the oil price down. They can give a better price down. Because of what? Because of the commitment. That's why the government bringing so many companies. There's not enough people, third-party people auditing what is good for the nation. Not how many thousand people are working there. The government try to bringing more Malays to work there, and end of the day, there's not any benefit for the nation, the entire nation. Education, we still behind even Cambodia now. It's a big shame. So why not take away the Bhumiputra rights? We can work with the Malays. If the government give, I no need to put Muhammad Nelson Abdullah to get a job. There's so many Abdullah already there, because why? They need to sustain, they need to get a more job. I can see so many Abdullah, Muhammad, all even they worship the idols. They worship, they go to the temples. I said, what happened? They said, cari makan. You know. So every people, you know, what Rafisi said, every Chinese and Indians, even the Malays, they no need to go under the, what call a political the geopolitical issue, make the entire country cannot come as a victory. Like a Singapore, nothing, no any natural resources at all, but they can challenge their dollar against with the US dollar. Many countries try to use Singapore dollar because they are very sustainable. They not jump high and go down very much. If one Chinese success, he give 1,000, 2,000 workers. You can check as all the leaders can check the entire Malaysia, how many thousands of Chinese companies they spend money to develop, they put up a machinery, they give all the workers, every workers, even Chinese work less. 90%, 70% Malays and Indians are working in their company. Government only can absorb 1.3 million to 1.2 million governments. That is 99% Malays. Maybe 1% Chinese, 1% Indians. That's it. But out of this, another 10 million people working where? With a Chinese firm. Maybe 5% their own. That's it. Even Indians, 70% Indians working in the Chinese company. Maybe 5% their own. That's it. So, if we support the Chinese and the Indians who can deliver, support them, give them a grant, they can work with everybody. Even Malays can work. Even everybody can work together. This is what my questions. Open up. Open up to everybody. The Chinese can bring in the money. They can open up factory because of the quota system. CEO must have a Malays. Procurement must have a Malay. Human resource must have a Malay. Everybody will be running away. The foreign company, they don't want to come here anymore. Look like Tesla don't want to go, don't want to come. Straight away they want 30% government quota inside. They run away. Look like they want to go to Indonesia. Why they don't want to? We have all the occasional schools, institutes. We have a brilliant students where can work, we can support, but everybody drain out. Everyone going out. We have so many university here to drain out our children that they study there and they go back to the overseas because they say so and so recognition institute in this country, they can go easily overseas. They don't want to work over here for 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Now easily housing price 500,000 to 600,000 minimum. Even a double story in KL area, in Selangor, in Penang, 600,000 even as a condominium or apartment. That's all we can say. How they going to pay with the $3,000 salary? If a $5,000 salary, everybody going to the flats, also 200,000, like a bird nest. This is what we are. I can see how many Malays in the apartment, the low-cost flats, with the 4 children, with the 5 children, they are going into the lift, only one family can go. Why the government cannot open up eye? Open up the business concept. Take away the Bhumi Putra rights. Work together. Call everybody. If you all do this, I tell you, we can import people work from Singapore to come and work here. Even we can import lot of people from foreign. Even the European can come and work for our companies. We have all the ground, idea. We have all the natural resources. We have a good governance on the laws, on the infrastructure. But nobody understands. Still you all are going to come a boomy. End of the day, government will be punctured. That's what I'm saying. You all need so many spare tires to borrow the money. Who going to borrow money somewhere all over the world? Is no more favor anymore to help any other country. Everybody get lot of drafts are going to coming in. Food shortage. They're going to depend themselves. The population. The weather is changed. So when we are going to change, the day, if you all are continue like this, so many thousand and million acres are still just keeping on the roadside. Open up. Given to the people who want to do the farming. You all are saying that everybody must plant vegetable where? On the rooftop? On the car park rooftop or on the house rooftop? Give them a land. So many land. Why you all don't want to give the land? Keeping for what? Give them a 10 years, 20 years. We can export. We don't need to import. Even chicken, we cannot control the chicken price. You all are controlling the chicken price. But the feeding stock, you all have never controlled the price. How the farmer can sustain? Controlling the chicken price, but the food, you all have never controlled price. So there's a reason the price is gone up. So many farmers, they don't want to continue this business anymore. So please, I tell Rafisi again, don't say that Indians are drop out. Same thing. Even in prison, you can check and see what's the percentage of the people locally, Chinese and Indians are equally according to the population. Maybe Indians more. That's what I can say. Maybe in the prison, everyone according to the population, they are there. Why? Why? The poor Malays, they don't know find a way what to survive. Not every Malay must join into the political party to sustain their family. Look like that. From one party, from Barisan National, now PAS come out. Now Pribhumi come out. Now Pejuang come out. Now Sabha party. Now I think got 7 party. Why? Why we need so many parties? Like Indian also same thing. We only have a 1 or 2 chair, but we have a lot of a component party. All they need to survive themselves and their followers, Alibaba, that's all. This government, they need to change their mindset. You open up the gate, I tell you, the government no need to spare so much money for the Malays in the future. Must open up the business policy. No need to say that, oh, the Indians taking away, the Chinese taking away. No lah, my brother. No. You nothing to worry. I think Tun Mahathir always have these worries. The Chinese will be songle up the Malays and the Indians. I think no. They are very much success. They give so many other races to support. Give them a good salary, good job. So much of police retired are working in a Sunway group as police officers there, looking after the entire city. And Malays working more than, I think, 60%. The Chinese maybe 20% only. The Indians maybe only 5%. So develop even a Berjaya group, YTL group. Who are the workers? The Chinese never put up any quota. 80% because the company belonged to them, 80% Chinese must work. No. So the government must take away the Bhumi Putra. I think the Malays, I honestly say, every Malays, every Chinese, every Indians on the bottom line, they are all very good-hearted guys. They are really work with everybody. I really salute the cultural, the way they are taught, their belief. I really salute to everybody. But only the politics, my party is the best party, I can do this. Other party said I can do this without the GST. Another one said with the GST. Again, you are going to bring the GST. Every family head of the man have to commit suicide already. That's what going to happen. More problems going to coming in. Find a way. Give them a land. All the government land who want doing the farm, give them a way. So many company making billions of dollars taxes. All the CEOs, all the GLC company taking salary 300,000, 500,000. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. Even all the cabinet ministers, why salary so much? Why we need to give them some more bodyguard, some more driver? Let them drive low. Why they need a driver? Why they are OKU? All the ministers did OKU. Why you all need a driver? Why you all need a rider front, police rider? What the reason? The ordinary man must wake up 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, go and reach to Cyberjaya, Putrajaya, go to work. You need to wake up, ma. Go early. Go to the parliament. Why you need a driver? Car already given. Huh? If the car is big, you buy Canary or Kanchel. The government spend unnecessary money, billions of dollars, even I say Petronas for the Formula One, so many things. They can bringing our price down, our moral value, our needs in the country, in the education especially. Petronas must think 1,000 times. They need to discontinue the Formula One. No need to make rich Hamilton and his colleagues. Is enough. Hamilton not invest in this Malaysian company. He going to buy another volleyball club with Serena. How many of them they come and spend money over here? So I very wisely said over here, every Indians who watching this, we are not a spare tire for this country. My beloved Indians, I tell one more times, wherever you standing, please don't go in simply, you like Anwar, you like Mahathir, you like Moideen, you like Zabri. Don't go and vote that you like. You only can get 0. What is Rafisi say is, I'm agreed. This is Malaysia belong to the Malaysians. As long as I know only that. You all can put up any constitution law anywhere. I don't care. As a Malaysian, I have a rights to everything. Is enough. Don't put Indians somehow take away entire rights and put inside the prison. Now every home, one children doing something wrong. Either you drop the educations, they only can give, if they have 3 children, they give 1 children good education because borrow money. The second children, they sell all the property ready. The third child cannot continue because kaput. So the third child come, naughty. Or maybe the first child naughty. So every house they having a crime already. Different crime. CBT cases. Cannot pay the loan. Cannot continue the loan. Already CTOS, CCRIs all are full already. And also, no any university for the Indian students. Very shame. The government cannot do this. Cannot do. We are the Malaysian man. We also spend so much our time, our fourth parents all. My grandfather, all the Japanese killed. Because bring down to railway, Burma railway. The Indians also put up so much of effort. Don't put up like this, Cannot. If you all do this, even the God cannot bless Malaysia. Once you race against the race and the cultural, I tell you, the 5 elements is not going to bless this country. That 100% I tell you. You all can try. You all can jump here and there like a monkey. We cannot success. We have a lot of lost the moral value nowadays. But again I say, Malays are not stupid. The government make them such a way. They are all good people. The Chinese, I really, very extraordinary people in the planet. That's what I can say, including China, Hong Kong, Taiwan. They are really very extraordinary people. All other people, even the Europe, they must follow what the Chinese is doing because the unity. Malays need unity. The Indians need a unity. So this is my message across to the Malaysian leaders and all the population in this country. Everybody are same. Everybody don't bringing the cultural and racism among the Malaysians. Malaysians is Malaysians. Take away the quota system. Put the 3 language in all the advertisement. Bring the unity in the press, in the advertisement, all the big signboard must have a 3 language. Tell the world that this is through Asia and Malaysia. Put up even all the advertisement, all the ladies, everything. Put up the 3 races. Change the rules. This is important for this country. I'm not a minister. I'm just a layman. I can think this, how to success. Bring the trust from the foreigners. When the foreigners comes in, don't come and show the Indian dance and the lion dance and Malay dance that we are together. No, lah, my brother. From the heart, I'm saying that I'm not enemy to anybody. But the Malaysians will be listen. My message is that which party try to support, even BN can win if you people are listen to me. There no need any other party in this country if you all go accordingly what you all lost after 58 years. Because no balance up. Lot of, ministers, prime ministers making lot of mistakes. That's why you all are lost. So again I say, there's no any other leader until today. I said that the Malaysians for the Malaysians, we are equal. We must grow together. Just change this emblem and see what will be happen tomorrow to this country. Which GLC company cannot survive? Close the entire government. No need to sustain the company anymore. Just close, finished. Because there's a lot of poor, even a labor, even a layman, even the B40 family, they are going buy the food. They have a government tax and service tax. It's really full of jokes. The rich man go and buy the same sales tax they need to pay. The poor guy go and buy the food for the family. Also, what kind of a country we are? So you all are saying the governments for the B40. You all cannot identify the B40 group. Give them some kind of like a My Sajatra. They can show to them. They no need to pay the sales tax. So the government want the sales tax from the poor, from the B40 family. But you all are ignorant. The B40 family's growth is a very, very sad. The entire cabinet, I don't know what kind of a thinking that you all have. The rich guy put up the same amount. The poor guy, a $20 salary a day, he pay the same nasi lemak. Go to the shop and buy, you need to pay the sales tax. But we can see the cabinet, ministers, allowances from the previous post. Change this constitution first. Just fix them a salary only one shot, finish. No need to pay monthly after the retirement. Why? What necessary? What they have done? But they can get the royalty all the time, whereby the poor who put the votes for them, they need to survive again and again and again and again and continue like a train. The problem never ending. But all the people are now, they want a cabinet minister or senator. After that, they can get every month $5,000, $10,000 allowance. The government must change this. Then only we can see who are the people who want to go for the politics. Then you all can find the true leader. Fix the salary in the government, 10,000, 15,000, give them a car. Enough already. Give one clerk. And all other things government can run by own. TNB, water, everything government can run their own. They don't need to privatize again. This is what my understanding from kampong to city. Actually what I see, we are the lost world. The Indians are lost in this country. 100% I say. The lost Indian in this country. Very sad to say this. If you all continue this, even Malaysia are going to lose too. He keep on all the non-relevant ministers, no idea, no nothing, no proper educations. Because their politics, they got a minister post. Very shame. Please change the entire nations with the one concept. We are kaum Malaysia. Keluarga Malaysia put away. We are kaum Malaysia. Malaysia, India, Chinese, MIC. Not that MIC. Kaum MIC. Melayu, India, China. Go with this slogan. Open up the trade. Then you can see. From Paris to Singapore, from JB, one proton saga in second hand controlled by the Chinese. You ask in Paris, the proton Vira how much? The same price will be in JB. They have a network such a way. Even all the Along Chinese, if one guy go and borrow 3 Along, he be going to borrow 1 more Along. That Along know that he borrow from how much money from other Alongs. Even Alongs, they have a network for the Chinese. You think easy to break down their network? No ways. No way. So what we can do? The communism country China today, they have conquered the entire world with the financial support, with the infrastructure, with the good engineering. Why not we? Why not we? So all this because racism, favorism, because they need to sustain the power. Why so many parties? It's a big shame, I'm correct. The geopolitics actually killing the world. The entire world today is gone. Australia now, almost 15 ladies are inside the Prime Minister's post. I mean, the entire cabinet. More than 70% are ladies now. I think this country, it can run by the ladies ministers much better than the men. Honestly speaking, even in MIC also. Take away all these leaders is enough. Gone. Indians don't need so many parties. Indians only need OMIA. One Malaysia, our Malaysian Indian Association, Unity Party, we call a Unity Party, not a political party. Everybody, lot of people asking me, are you a political party? No, I said I'm a Unity Party. I voters, Indian voters for the unity. I still believe the Indians can come together these coming elections. Which party leaders listen to us, then we vote for them. No need to vote because Anwar go and meet up Kamal Hassan or Dato Sri Najib go and handshake in Tamil Nadu with Rajinikanth. Enough lah, brother. We are never taking any film. I don't know why they are going to see all these people for what. I can tell Anwar, my dear brother, Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim, you must come and see me rather than go and see Kamal Hassan. I got more than 200,000 members with me. I can say this. They are not going to come and vote for you because you go and see Kamal Hassan. We want what the party leaders are going to give to us. This is what I can tell even Zaid Hamidi. Same thing. The people who close with you, don't think that these people can support you. All the leaders, I say the same thing. So this is my message across to the Malaysian leaders and all our beloved, all the OMIA members. So very good afternoon to everybody. Enjoy your day. I am a Tamil Dr. Nelson Murugan from Sungai Siput, Kampong to Kuala Lumpur. Almost 35 years I'm here. So I know how these countries, their growth, which races are, they put up so much effort. I really bow down to the Chinese community. Today, the Malaysia who today what we can see, even my family, my fellows, my workers, without the Chinese, I'm not today. I'm helping so much of the Indian community because of the Chinese. I always say Jai to Chinese community, and also I bow down to the Indian community without getting any privilege. They still support, they are hardworking, they really grow, challenging in this. Both sides are having problems. The Chinese giant on the right hand side, the left hand side, the Bhumiputra Kota, on the center, they still can survive. I tell you, they are the real heroes. Every Indian success businessman, this in country, they are the real James Bond. That's what I can say. So I say just now the frog. I tell the answer. Each day he jump 2 steps, coming down 1 step. But when he come to the 19th step, on the 18th step, he jump 19, 20, he come down the 19. On the 19 steps, he step 20, 21, don't have, so he jump out. So every day he jump 2. So on the 18 days, he jump 19 and 20, come down to 19. On the 19th day, he climbed 20, 21, don't have, so he jumped up. So every circumstances, you can up and down in your life. Every day you are climbing one experience and also one lost. You come down 1 step, but you again one experience a day. So the Indians, whatever business you lost, that you are lost only one. But in the experience you gain 1 step. So all my beloved Malaysians, don't depend the Malaysian Indian representative. Please put in your mind, trust yourself, trust the unity of Omia. Everyone please register in Omia. I can go and throw this paper to all my leaders. This is what unity. This is what our oaths. I know you all can go and see Kamala Hassan or Rajinikanth or Silk or somebody. No worries. That your part. But all other Indians program, local Indian artists, please support. This is my humble request. I know so many people are buying the doctorship. Please stop buying all the doctorship. It's very shame. Nothing can benefit you. Every Chinese thought Indian got so many doctors. Every street got now doctor already. Dr. Susila, Dr. Rajala. They also very scary already. So stop buying selling all the doctorate and doctorship and everything is enough. Yesterday I went and see what a big businessman, multi-million-dollar businessman. He only said, I'm a Muttappan. That's it. He said, don't call me Dato. I'm not Dato. When they recognize me on the social, then I'm taking my Datoship. They will be given to me, not buying Datoship. Another Datoship also said, now Datoship can buy. He was so shocked. The guy who in motorbike, he got a Datosri and Datoship. This is how our titles, our governments, who is giving? Why? There's no law for this. It's a very big shame that everyone, even people who are behind the crime, they also can get Datoship. So government have to thinking in many ways. Anyway, God bless. Bye-bye.